Hello. Welcome in. I'm probably not going to be able to stream for a couple days, so I wanted to get some in. I'm having oral surgery tomorrow. That'll be fun. I have to get a tooth removed because I have bad dental hygiene. Unfortunate. Let's get right into this. I actually don't have the first fight fully calced. I took a look at it, but I didn't write down anything. So let's get into that. Okay, trainers. Wayward Cave. We start with Hiker Reginald and Lorenzo. I'm pretty sure I looked at this and it looked really easy. Yeah, it's like a lead victory bell. I'm pretty sure Infernape and Victory Bell destroy this. He's holding a Miracle Seed. Yeah. And then the Lairon on the other side. Yeah, they get owned. So I can literally fill the team with whoever I want for that fight. Okay. Nice and simple start. I'm not gonna bother. Like, you can hold a citrus, I guess. It doesn't really matter. What's our super repel situation looking like? Enough. Let's put it on. Yep, we're right there at the start. Hold on. Actually, kind of want to go with game music tonight. Kind of want to slow it down and just take it step by step. Okay. First fight shouldn't be too bad. Gross. Very easy first battle here, just warming up, I guess. Not bad. I believe the next one I looked at looked a lot more complex. Want to be careful going through here. I don't want to trigger the battle before I'm ready for it. Okay. Firestone. Interesting. Okay, nope, nothing. Anything this way? Interesting. That... Doesn't seem required. Interesting. I bet you there's a TM behind them. Let's take a look. Bet you anything there's a TM behind them. No, I have Breaking Swipe and I have Drill Run, so I don't know what could be behind them. Do I play this? I think I do. Yeah, but we're switching music for Calcs, because I think this one's gonna take a while. Or at least longer than the last one. Okay, these are Camper, Diego, and Picnicker, Tori. 2 Pokemon apiece, but it looks a little bit complicated. Let's see it. Nuzleaf, Jolteon, Pachirisu, Marshtomp. This Nuzleaf has Fake Out Seed Bomb, I see. Well, Fake Out obviously makes me think of Kingler for pre-damage protect shenanigans. What, it's Pachirisu? It wouldn't be too hard. I could 2-shot the Victory Bell, and since it has Shuka Berry, or the Pachirisu with Victory Bell, and since it has Shuka Berry, I don't imagine I'm getting a 1-shot on it anyways. Victory Bell just does it raw. It's not bad at all. Nuzleaf, yeah, we'll always go for kill on Kingler if I pre-damage it to be dead to Fake Out. So it's actually a pretty easy thing to figure out. So how does Victory Bell... Oh, Victory Bell kills the Marshtomp even through Rindo Berry. That's really good. That's super, yeah. So we lead these and switch into something that takes Seed Bomb and Spark. I don't have a lot that resists both, to be honest. In fact, I have basically nothing. I could go here, that's pretty passive though. Then again, Nuzleaf can't touch Victory Bell. So maybe it's okay to play passive. The Jolteon in the back is what I need to be wary of. Discharge, Shadow Ball, Signal Beam, Protect. How much does Seed Bomb do here? Do it with 50%. It's too high. How much does Spark from Pachirisu do to this? Okay, hold on. Obviously, Piloswine's gonna eat these hits pretty well. So maybe it's 2 ground types you switch into. Okay, you get a Bronzong, then you have 2 ground types. Ape. It's too fast for Ape. Okay, Golem is really good into this. You just hit him with high horsepower twice. Or you could hit him with Bulldoze. And switch to Gyarados. He wouldn't be slower though. No. He'd be slower than Ape, but doesn't really mean all that much. One of these is probably taking damage. Could go Discharge if it targets this. It could go Shadow Ball. It's pretty likely a Shadow Ball angle. Ooh, hold on. Go into Piloswine and Bibbarrel and then have Golem in the back. Because Bibbarrel with a Walk-on Berry, if it discharges, then it's very likely to discharge again, even with this guy out. Okay, I like that. So we just need to pre-damage this to be dead to Fake Out, so 7 HP. Alright, I don't hate that. I don't hate that. Let me do this real quick here. Then we're gonna clear, read, import, 7 HP. 7 HP. Save. Download. Enough out of you for the moment. Alright, no item for Kingler, doesn't need it. Lock-on berry for Bit Barrel. Let's go with Lumberry on... No, it's not going to get targeted. That's the thing. It's just not. So Citrus Berry for you. And then Citrus for both of these guys. Let's do it. You just protect turn 1, and Leaf Blade Pachi. And we switch into Cobalt, and Corn Leaf Blades Pachi again to kill it. Marshtomp is in, it's going to die this turn. So honestly, I can send a Flash Cannon into Nuzleaf. Not really worried about it. Oh! Do I have to be afraid? Not really. Nuzleaf doesn't have high damage potential. Yeah, Flash Cannon stops sub. This will kill even through Rindo. Okay, now we just kill Nuzleaf with a Poison Jab. Easy enough. Jolteon in. Let's switch to Piloswine. Okay. Let's switch to Bibarel on this slot. No, 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 no. That doesn't make any sense. Let's switch to Piloswine on this slot. Bibarel on this slot. Nice. Bibarel's never dead to anything right now. So honestly, I'm kind of Aquatail here, right? Let me double check. Bibarel in doubles versus the Jolteon holding a walk-on berry. Yeah, it's never dead. Easy. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. Heal our Pokemon. What's my prize? I thought I already had this. Well, I haven't used it, if so, if I wasn't supposed to. Um, in the future, I guess I'll check, where the hell I got that. I don't remember doing any save editing or anything like that. Um, and if I get it earlier, legitimately, I'm just not gonna ever do that fight again. Well, what can be done? Calc time again. Wait, where's my NDS? Or did I turn it off? No, no, I didn't turn it on for the fight. Ah, my bad. I heard it. I'm so bad at this. Oh well. Time to calc this fight, whatever this is. Okay, Youngster Wayne and last Cassidy. Starting with a Celio. Aurora Beam, Icy Wind, Yawn, Super Fang, and a Seadra. Yep. Definitely see a lot of Icy Wind here. It wouldn't be too hard. Wow, that Flareon only has superpower as an attacking move. That's pretty funny. Wouldn't be too hard to bait something. Wait, this Seadra has a Rindo Berry. That's why it's taking no damage. If I have a Miracle Seed, then I outspeed and kill this. Miracle Seed? Yeah. That brings in Cacturne, which gets killed by Poison Jab. And it's outsped. Okay. That's really good. Can I get the Seadra? Okay, let's have you in here. Can I get the Seadra to behave how I want it to then? Because it doesn't see a kill on Victory Bell at all. Would see a kill on Golem. I could set up a Kingler angle again here with Signal Beam. So that it's 36. How does that bait on Cacturne? If I'm at 36 HP. Well, I just need it to not be Sucker Punch, right? Not. Well, Sucker Punch on what's it called? Victory Bell. Okay, so Kingler lead again here, pre-damage would protect, seems pretty strong. That lead lets me wipe out one side of the field completely. And then then it's a 2v1. I just need something that switches into Signal Beam. I mean, Ape does that. Is it good into Seadra? Can it one-shot maybe with post-combat? Hell no. I mean, this does pretty, yeah. This is pretty good into that. That Seadra's kind of fast, man. I mean, it's faster than both my mons on the field at that point, so it's not gonna Icy Wind. I would love the Shockwave here, but I don't know if that's real. I mean, obviously Gyarados takes nothing from this thing. So we can probably pack that and have it pair with Rotom. Have this in the back because Rotom and Drifblim can't be hit by this, and then one more Mon to help deal with Seadra. Maybe it's Bronzong. Yeah, why not? This looks good. 36 HP Kingler, yeah. Not really seeing much that can go wrong here. I guess to give Lumberry to you. And Citrus Berry to everyone that's not named Kingler and Victory Bell. And the Miracle Seed to Victory Bell. And then I pre-damage. So I needed 36 HP, right? Yes. Alright. Let's do it. Oh, hang on. I didn't do this last time, but I'm going to not make the same mistake this time. In-game music. Alright, we Leaf Blade the Celio. We Protect with Kingler. Alright, Cacturn's in. We're going to Poison Jab Cacturn because it kills. Right? Yes, indeed. We're going to switch Kingler out for Gyarados. No. For yeah. For Rotom this turn. Cacturn instead. We're going to switch into Gyarados. Shockwave Seadra. This shouldn't take long. We're safe, crit. This might kill. Nice. Then Flareon only has superpowers and attacking moves, so we can just switch Gyarados into a Ghost type, and we win from here. It can't do anything. Give it up, man. Just give it up. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Okay. Yes, I would like to use another. Is there anything down here? I bet you there's nothing down over there. Yep. Hidden item? No. I misremembered. 2, a camper and a picnicker. Alrighty. Back into it. Back in it, back in it. Picnicker, Anna, and camper Parker. It's a Mawile and a Pelipper. This looks kind of tough. Potentially. Remember, it's Intimidate here. Or Sphere does kind of annihilate it. So I could get a quick lead if I have a one-shot in Pelipper, which I feel like Rotom probably does. Oh, it's Walk-On Berry. I don't know if I do then. Of course it's Walk-On Berry. Why the hell wouldn't it be? Ominous Wind is scary. Okay, I respect this lead. This is kinda scary. The question is, can Mawile do anything? Ironhead, Super Fang, Rock Slide, Ice Fang. Nothing to Infernape that's particularly dangerous. How much can Infernape do the Pelipper with an Aura Sphere? 21%. It's not really enough. Can Infernape learn a move that helps here? So I would love to open up with something that gets the kill on Mawile. Though I guess killing Pelipper, nah, Infernape's probably not the lead here then. Though, hold on. Yeah, Mawile doesn't do any damage to Rotom, so Rotom's almost certainly a lead here. We would have a huge opportunity. Hold on, this is the wrong Mawile. It's the same set. Yeah, Mawile still can't really do too much here. So Pelipper. How do we kill you? What's the speed breaks here? 61. Wait. Ah, you're faster. Close. Wait. It could be Medicham would fake out. Ironhead does too much, huh? I could always go a pre-damage like on like a Groundmon or something. Let's see, like Golem 56 HP with the Ironhead and Water Pulse, which are like easy switch-ins for Gera. Who's able to bulldoze away while this is in here. Though Garrick doesn't want to stay in on Rock Slide, but that's okay. The important thing is a 56 HP Golem would open up an opportunity for Pelipper to be 2-hit KO without the Ominous Wind boost. No Icy Wind crap happening. Yeah, it would always Water Pulse, not Tailwind. Or Ominous Wind. And then, yeah, okay. Okay, so what's the position we're in after that then? Gyarados comes in on an Iron Head and a Water Pulse. It's definitely dead to Thunderbolt, probably not dead to anything else. That's actually not a bad position at all to be in. This leaves Rotom on the field. We go to Donphan on the Thunderbolt. One. Mawile, dude, Mawile does way more than I'm expecting it to. It's hard to find a good line, a good mon to hit this with. I could Thunder Wave it on the switch to Donphan. Okay, I have to actually write this down. Wait. What's Gira baiting from? Yeah, the problem with Golem is I can't delay things by one turn with Protect or anything. And I can't really do the Kingler stuff, because the only move that it would bait is Ominous Wind, and I don't want it to get an Omni boost. I could just have Gyarados stay in for a turn, but I am risking Rock Slide in that case. And it's taking, at minimum, 12 into 21. So I believe, yeah, Rock Slide would always kill with crit, so staying in's really not ideal. Though I think, no, that doesn't really, hold on. This Girafarig is kind of evil. Yeah, I have to switch out before this comes in, is the problem. Though, I could go back to Golem on the Rock Slide. And from there, it's a pretty easy Iron Head energy ball coming my way. I could go back to Gira as Rotom does something, but I don't know if I want to do that. I do kind of want to paralyze this Girafarig. Switch out to... Do I switch back to Gira, or is there a better position I can be in here? Is Inner Focus so I can't flinch it with Medicham? I considered that as an option. It's going to Energy Ball Golem, right? Problem with Mawile is I think it just does a little bit too much damage to be consistent here. I am taking like a Iron Head already. Yeah, Ape's not that great into this. Pretty sure Rotom should be left alone for a while during this time. How am I even gonna kill this? I guess Rampardos could do it, potentially. Dude, Defend Order, Heal Order, Toxic? This thing's evil. Hold on. I don't want to deal with that. What if I wiped left side first? Would that be easier? That might be easier. Just playing the Tailwind. That might be better if I wipe the left side first. Let's consider this opening then. Fake out into kill Mawile with Aura Sphere. Is there anything else that can kill Mawile quickly? I don't think so. Everything else is gonna get like its attack lowered, and I have a bunch of physical attackers. I think it'll want the Tailwind, but I'm not sure. The attacker is faster than its opponent's score -0. The attacker's HP is less than or equal to 30%, score -0. If the attacker's HP is above 75%, score -1. 25% chance that it's not modified at all. It's pretty likely to Tailwind, at the very least. This seems not good. Leaving this thing up seems really bad. But I don't know how to progress past the giraffe rig either. Back to the drawing board. Back to the initial idea. Okay. I don't know how long that's been there. I haven't been looking at chat. Die. You can die. What do I do about this? Okay, so Pelly's down. How do I get into a good position here? Well, Golem's in and Rotom's in. This is going to Energy Ball, so I can switch here pretty easily. And then Mawile Ironhead. I could Silver Powder, and it's not bad. Get the extra bug bite damage on. I don't know if that's worth it though. Instead, if I switch this, what am I doing with Rotom? Do I want Rotom to stay in? Well, I guess Rotom's gonna get a Shockwave off, right? Like it could, conceivably. Because all the attention is on Giraffe Rig right now. Okay, this is not bad. I guess I could go Citrus in case it Super Fangs me. Yeah, that's probably advisable. It is faster than me. But that's okay. It probably Super Fangs. Okay, I like the Wormadam here. How much damage can Rotom do as Golem's switching out, and do I switch Rotom out after this? A lot. It can do a lot. It can do 40%. That's enough for Bug Bite into Sucker Punch to KO. Okay, I like that. I like that a lot, actually. That's really good. Does it switch out? I guess that kind of depends on its HP. It might be good for it too, though. Okay, no, I don't want... At the very least, I don't want it to switch out into Infernape, who I'm thinking of bringing in the back. Okay, it can energy ball. So I think a Gera switch makes a lot of sense here. As I protect with Wormadam. Okay, wait. So, hold on, okay. Switch Golem for Wormadam. And Shockwave. Girafarig. Then protect with Wormadam. And bring Gerald. A dose in. And from Rotom. Bug Bite Girafarig. While switching to Golem once again. I could have another Mon here for this job, to be fair. We'll figure it out. Then SP Girafarig to switch to Infernape. Maybe it's Infernape and Donphan. Can clean up the fight. I think this makes sense to me. Gosh. That took a little bit of time. Let me organize what I want to do here. I think it's yeah. Maybe I teach Donphan Rock Tomb or something. I think it's just Citrus Berry on everyone. Except for Golem. Okay, give me 1 sec. Save. $56. Alright. Let's try it out. I think I got it. I think I know what I'm doing here. Let's see. Can I teach Rock Tomb to you? Donphan? Thank you. I'm gonna teach over Bulldoze for now. Actually, I should teach it over Ancient Power, but that's fine. Let's do it. So we lead in a Rotom and a pre-damaged Golem into this Pelipper Mawile. We want to deal with the Pelipper really quickly because it has Tailwind and a bunch of annoying moves like an Ominous Wind. It has Walk-On Berry, so we need 2 turns to kill it. We bait kills from both Pokemon with our Golem pre-damage so we can go into Gyarados this turn. Pelipper's not going to get a chance to act again. No, Mawile can do a few things, but it can't really hurt Rotom very badly. It's probably going to Rock Slide, if anything. Pelipper is dead this turn. We're going to go back to Golem. I don't anticipate we're going to be taking another Iron Head here. Nor do I believe it's going to Ice Fang. I believe if it targets Gyarados, it will be a Rock Slide. So we're going to just go back to Golem. Kill the Pelipper. Yep, it's expected. Girafarig is in. We are going to fire a Shockwave into this and switch to our lovely little Wormadam. This is going to be Energy Ball Iron Head. Wormadam's going to eat it like breakfast. Bug Bite might kill from here, and that's good. But for now, this turn's a little unpredictable. I read that on the Rotom slot. Oh yeah, I want to switch into Gyarados on the Rotom slot because it can't do. Girafarig can't do anything too dangerous, and Mawile is pretty. Is it going to hit Rock Slide here? Should I do this? Hold on. Oh, what was it? Was I cooking? Was I ignoring what Mawile might do? Right, I was thinking it might Super Fang into, It could Rock Slide, but it could also Iron Head. It's most likely to Ice Fang if it targets Rotom. I'm going to go to Gyara like I planned to, and I'm going to Protect to just make things a bit more consistent. Because right now I think Girafarig can Thunderbolt into Wormadam, and I really don't want to get paralyzed. If it if that thing Rock Slides, it can be a little bit scary, but I think it'll be okay. Yeah, that's what I expected to happen. So now we get Thunderbolt from Girafarig into Gyara, and most likely Rock Slide. So we're going to Bug Bite the Girafarig as we go into this again. Super Fang, that was also kind of expected. Okay, so now we're going to switch into I believe this would be a good time to switch into Monkey, as we Sucker Punch the Girafarig. It only has attacking moves, so it's going to die here, 100%. And I believe we're going to get eaten Iron Head from Mawile. Easy, easy. So now we switch this for Donphan. No, wrong Pokemon, cancel. We're going to Aura Sphere the Mawile, and we're going to switch into Donphan on this slot. And we're in position to kill this Vespiquen really quickly. We just Fire Punch, and we Rock Tomb. This only has Attack Order as an attacking move. Nice burn. It's a Lumberry. Alright, cool. Very clean. Very good line that I found. That was kind of a tough fight. Alright, save the game. Who's next, man? Who's next? It's some... Yeah, this is the fight that I saw in the docks that gave me... that I thought was a real head scratcher. Alright. Let's get into it. Okay, this is Collector Tori and Ruined Maniac Gerald. Shelgon, Dragonair, Metang, Relicanth, Parasect, Rampardos. Ah, this one looks really hard. Let's see what we can do about it. Shelgon lead, right? Dragon Rush, Fire Fangs, and Headbutt for Protect. And then Relicanth, Parasect, Rampardos. So this Shelgon, I'm pretty sure it will want to spam Protect a lot. So I'm thinking about leaving it up, even though Dragon Rush is big damage. The Relicanth could be a problem. Yeah, it has Stealth Rock. I want to kill this thing right away, which means I'm probably dealing with right side first. It's tough. It is a tough one. So Rotom can do a lot of damage to this right off the bat. You can do about, yeah. Rotom lead makes a lot of sense to me. It doesn't die to most Shelgon crit rolls with Dragon Rush. I don't know if I'll be able to control this thing as precisely as I want to, because I need the Devil Up into the thing. Into the Relicanth to prevent Stealth Rock from going up. I wish I had a Will-O-Wisp or something, a way to burn this Shelgon. $74 takes down the 51, and I think that's just not quite enough. Yeah, it's not. This can do it. What does it take from Shelgon Firefang, though? I mean, I guess I could go Akaberry in that case. But no, it's in Headbutt as well. Yeah, this is not a good lead at all. Dude, Ape is bad too. What the fuck do I do? I really, really, really don't want to play with Stealth Rock up. I don't think that's a real option for me. Dude, Zen Headbutt's ridiculous here. Do we just have to hit the range? It's a really good range, is the thing. Medicham's only did a Dragon Rush crit, but like, what can you do about that? The thing about Protect, is Dragon Rush have no, does not have a routine associated with it. If the battle is doubles, additional score +2. So this thing is going to fucking spam the shit out of Protect, actually. If the attacker has used Protect more than once already, score -2 and terminate. So it's really likely to go for double Protects is what I'm reading. So from what I'm reading here, it'll basically never triple Protect. Um, it's really pretty likely to double Protect. Um, There's about a 50-50 shot for double protect into a or a attacking move. It's pretty much guaranteed to protect first turn, is what I'm reading here. That's really, really good news. That's really powerful news. And it's about a 50-50 shot for it to go for a double. That means we can totally ignore it first turn as long as it doesn't have a kill. And we can maybe ignore it on second turn. So I could go Victory Bell, Rotom. Yeah, that doesn't even sound bad. Is Victory Bell dead to Shell Guns and Headbutt? It's not. It's dead to crit, obviously, but like what isn't? This thing's gonna be a hard thing to break through. Rotom takes its hits really well. So we could ball hard here and lead Rotom Victory Bell. And on the first two turns, kill the two mons on the Ruin Maniac side. I kind of like the sound of that. I'm not gonna lie to you. But after that, it's pretty unlikely that Shelgon will protect again. But then it'll go back to protecting once it's attacked, right? So this has an Akka Berry, but it also has Dry Skin, so it doesn't really do anything for it. So let's put this down. Okay. Then what? Shelgon's gonna attack at that point. And it could attack either side. If it attacks Rodom, it's for sure with Dragon Rush. If it attacks Victory Bell, then it could be Dragon Rush or Zen Headbutt, but never Fire Fang. Sounds like an easy switch here. On Parasect, if it attacks Rotom, now keeping in mind that we have a Parasect on the field, that needs to be dealt with. What's Parasect going to attack? If it attacks Rotom, it'll be Seed Bomb. If it could Spore. Wait, no, it's also going to protect on first turn. Wait, okay, that's good. It's not going to see a kill, so it's guaranteed to protect on the first turn. That's really nice. Okay, so we can switch into whoever we want. I could make a risky switch into Infernape. To get a kill and hope that it doesn't target Rotom, but if I get hit that turn, that's not good. Um, the Shelgon is a real issue. Leaving it up is really, really difficult. Okay, I think Bronzong's a very obvious switch. Shelgon can also... Okay, yeah, Gyarados is also not bad here. Arbok's pretty tough, pretty horrible. Bronzong can switch in on right side easily. Easily. Parasect is up. It's very likely to spore my Bronzong. Otherwise, it could X-Scissor as well. Hmm. Ice Punch. I could switch this in. Hmm. On the guarantee, on the 50-50 Dragon Rush, then Headbutt slot, and Bronzong in on guaranteed Dragon Rush slot. Oh, hold on. Once again, Piloswine's kind of the goat. Um, just once again. Uh, hold on. Parasect. 38 speed. It's gonna be faster than this. This is in doubles, man. Does way too much fucking damage with Dragon Rush. Dude, come on. Well, I could lower its attack, and that's going to make my ranges a lot better. So I could go this on the right side, this on Victory Bell slot, this on Rotom slot, as the Parasect protects. And we could double Ice Fang to kill it. I don't hate it. And then that would leave us in a 2v1 scenario. And then we move from there as a 2v1. We could send in this and maybe this. But we have to have enough power to get through the rest of the team, right? So we want to be careful. Okay, so let's worry about the next mons then. Donphan seems really strong here. Yeah, so does Bronzong. Okay, I think I have to play it by ear for the rest of the fight. I can't really plan it thing by thing because there's too much variance at this point, but that is the idea, I think, right there. What I just came up with. I think that is the plan. I hope I don't lose anything. Could be really bad if I do. I think we citrus these two in the front. Then we citrus these two. Or do we lum them? I think we lum them just in case Parasect does some weird shit where it doesn't protect turn one. I think it's guaranteed to protect turn one though. And so I'm gonna go with my gut on that and just give everyone citrus. And if I'm wrong, then we'll figure that out together. I've had music muted. I'm so fucking cooked tonight, man. My bad, guys. All right. This is what I want to do. Yeah. Come on. Come on. Show me this working how I expect it to. It said +2 if it's a double battle. So Shelgon should always protect here. We're going to Shockwave and Leaf Blade into Reli. Yes! Get out. Get it out. Get it out. Get him out. Get him out. Now, next turn, I believe it is a 50-50 for Shelgon to attack or for it to protect. It doesn't see any kills. So unless it crits, I should be okay. I'm hoping it just protects again. It did not protect, it's attacking. Okay, we can die to crit here, but Rampardos is going to go down. Zen headbutts. Don't die. Okay, nice. Now this does mean it's going to see kill. Does Parasect see kill right now, or are we good? This doesn't change anything about the line. It does see kill with Dragon Rush and Zen Headbutt. And Fire Fang. Oh shit. It sees kill with Fire Fang. How much does... Nothing. It takes nothing. Okay, so I think I have to hard switch into Piloswine on the Victory Bell slot. And, Gyarados on this slot. Let's see how much, Parasect is, doing to my good Victory Bell here. Okay, it can also potentially see a kill, but it's... No, it's not even that unlikely. Okay, so now I have to switch Gyarados on that slot because it's actually too much damage. Otherwise, and just hope that Intimidate helps me through here. What? What am I doing? Okay, so it's Piloswine here, Gyarados here, and just pray. The Intimidate's going to help us a lot with this. Parasect might attack here if it rolls a kill. It might protect if it doesn't. Okay, it missed, and we took no damage. That's really, really, really good. Okay, I think Shelgon's guaranteed to protect this turn. Parasect might also be guaranteed to protect. So, I'm not sure. How do I want to do this? Okay, I'm going to make a bit of a risky play. I do want to lower their attacks a little more, though. Okay, it's going to Dragon Rush if it attacks, but it's not going to attack this turn. That's the thing. So we're going to go here, and then we're going to swap back to Gyarados and lower its attack further. Yep. So they might attack, they might protect, they can do a few things here. We're going to go back to Gyarados on this turn. Lower their attack further. Keep this Shelgon nerfed as possible. Parasect protected, Shelgon attack. That's really cringe, but it's okay because we baited correctly. Parasect is no longer going to do that. Okay, we're in the position I wanted. Okay. Perfect. Not perfect. He missed. That's really... Okay, that's fine? That's fine-ish? Again, Shelgon doesn't see a kill on that, but I'm really scared to stay in with that now. I think I'm gonna go hard here and Ice Fang the Parasect. Parasect might protect. No, I'm gonna Ice Fang Shelgon this turn, actually. Yeah. Nice miss. Okay. Try and kill Parasect. Nice, it's gone. Okay. Off the field. Wipe it clean. 2v1 scenario. We're in a nice spot now. Okay. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna Ice Fang Shelgon. It's gonna Citrus Berry up. Take the Fire Fang like a fucking champion. Come on, give me this. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. Demon down. Dragonair in. This Dragonair knows. Icy Wind, Twister, Aquatail, Thunderwave. So Aquatail is definitely most damage on Dawnfan. Gyarados is faster though, so it could Icy Wind or Thunderwave. Does it see kill with Aquatail? That's a really good question here. Or does it have kill with Aquatail crit? 48? It doesn't. I'm going to ice. I'm gonna do double ice move. Get the Yachi Berry off of it. Nice. Metang in last. Not a very serious threat. No, it can't kill. Can't kill either of my Pokemon right now. We're gonna Horsepower it. And, not Bulldoze. We're gonna Aqua Tail it. We missed. Okay, now we have to switch. That's fine. We Aqua Tail it again. And we're out. Nice! 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 I'm really happy with how I played that. Gen 4 Protect AI. Really saving my ass on that fight. Okay, that puts us in a really big upside. We're done with double battles right now. There are no more double battles. There is a boss at the end that is a single battle, though. Let's get our items off. We had to dodge one crit on that fight. I'm happy with taking the risk. It was really hard otherwise. I really needed to get that Rampardos dead quickly. It's also nice that Shelgon missed a few moves, but I'm happy with how I played regardless. Okay. Back to Calx. Actually having music on would be nice, I assume. Alright, next fight is just a battle against Pokemon Trainer Mira. She leads with a Roserade. This team looks horrible! No! This team looks really bad. Oh dear. Wormadam obviously deals with Roserade pretty handily. I have an Arbok, so I could maybe absorb the Toxic Spikes if it sets it up. Is there a better option? My Infernape is fucking minus speed. Oh, I could do Blaze setup here if I was not minus speed. Oh, come on, man, that's a joke. Too much damage, even Rindoberry couldn't guarantee me anything here. There's not really a good way to stop Toxic Spikes here. Air Cutter doesn't do enough either. I think I'd rather fight this. Fight it with this. The Sleep Powder does make this incredibly cringe. We could glare with Arbok. Potentially. Okay, so if I do Wormadam, it would bait this in. It would be Thunderbolt guaranteed. It would be Trace Anticipation versus Trace Shed Skin. Dude, this thing's so demon. The fuck? What do I do about this? I don't have like any damage over time shit I can do. I would love for ramp to be an answer here, but it's just not. And I would love for Infernape to be an answer here, but it's also just not getting the job done. Is there anything that can get a Rock Smash off on this? Bronzong, do you learn Rock Smash? Because if so, I could see myself in a situation. I definitely don't want to beat this out first, then I would rather try to 1v1 with Arbok, I guess. Even though that doesn't seem great either. Oh, it's a new tab. Spikes. Well, it said something about toxic spikes specifically. Start score at +1. Oh, 50% chance not to click it at all. So it's somewhat likely to click Toxic Spikes on turn 1, and then it's a 1 in 3 if it doesn't. Then if it doesn't, it's still likely, it's still like a 1 in 4 to click anything here. So I like the Glare Lumberry angle. That baits in this if we win with it. I do like the Rock Tomb angle here. And then we can kill Gyarados or Infernape, really. Either we prefer, because it's gonna Signal Beam. Oh no, Infernape can't guaranteed kill it, so Gyarados is just better. At this point, I still haven't gotten to fucking bring in a Poison type Mon, though. I guess I could make a pivot play here, right? And just tank the Psychic, go back on Signal Beam. Maybe if I'm on high enough HP to absorb T-Spikes. Don't hate it. On the other hand, I can, since if it comes in on Gyarados here, it's guaranteed that Thunderbolt. I could go here on the T-Bolt, bait Ice Beam, pivot back around on some stuff. I don't know that Victory Bell does anything else this fight is the problem. Yeah, it doesn't look like it does. This Porygon is a problem. And my best idea for an answer was Bronzong. Does Bronzong even learn Rock Smash though? Because if it doesn't, then I've got to find something else. It does! That's the problem. That's the issue. is that it actually really does. That's tough. Can anything else come in on Signal Beam and kill? Well, hold on, I am Rock Tomb, but like it could recover, right? So I can't rely on the Rock Tomb damage. Fake out an Ice Punch would. I would bring this in. Hold on, can I switch in on a Signal Beam? I can. But no, because you see, here's the problem. It's, oh boy, it just keeps happening. Like, these T-spikes are a huge issue, and I don't know what to do about them. I would love hold on. No. Not real. I would love to end the fight on enough HP to where I could switch back into Arbok on a Signal Beam from this. That'd be really good. I think it's actually kind of likely, to be honest. Just don't go getting crazy about it or nothing. Dude, Infernape would blow this the fuck up. If it was not minus speed, dude. Oh my god. Do you see this? I could blow this the fuck up in Blaze, dude. Fast Infernape seems really cracked here, yeah. Because you could do Blaze shenanigans. And just wipe out her first 2 months. Yeah, that's tough. Okay, hopefully I can switch back in here, otherwise I might need to run some Lumberries, where I don't really want to. Anyways, let's assume we're killing this with Gyarados, right? That brings this in. We can switch here with a Lumberry, Rock Smash it, get rid of the Choppleberry. It's Swift or Ice Beam, right? Do I have a guaranteed Ice Beam? I fucking wish. Oh no. This seems bad. It just seems awful. Dude, this can't even kill with 1 hit. Come on, man. We're in Blaze with a charcoal, it wouldn't even do it, right? Yeah, no. Medicham's pretty good here. Still takes a lot, though. One of my water types does well into this. Oh shit. Seeking kind of owns. Rotom kinda wins this matchup. So if I can solve this Porygon with one Pokemon, then we're in a really good spot. I don't think I can. Fucking shit, this thing's ridiculous. I have to risk crit with Infernape, I think, is the only answer. It would get the job done, to be clear. I have to go to Rotom on the Thunderbolt, which shouldn't jeopardize the matchup here, I don't think. This is Serene Grace Air Slash. That's really annoying, but like we got Citrus Berry, we got everything. Like I think we hit a Thunder Wave and we win, right? This is a very unsafe fight, but I think I'm out of options. If Infernape can dodge a crit, it can hit an Aura Sphere into a close combat and kill this thing. It needs to come in on Ice Beam, which means we need to hold a Lumberry. I don't have room on my team for anything else. Alright. That's the breaks. That's the team. This is a really rough battle. Very RNG heavy. Seadra, you get to come out of the box, or Seeking. Sorry, my bad. You don't need to put disrespect on your name like that. Please, I'm gonna have to switch back into Arbok. Please let that be possible. Dude, this is fucking 33%. It's ridiculous. I only have to hit it once, though. I only have to take one Signal Beam on this, so I'd rather have the Lumberry rather than the Citrus on this. Same for you. I think I would rather have the Citrus on you. Yeah. It's not a perfect plan, but it's never going to be. Wait, I can put Smart Strike back on Seeking for the matchup on Glaceon, and that's a lot better. Because I got the TM for it. Is it? It's better in return. Is it better than Aqua Tail? Yeah, marginally. Yeah, that's better. Okay. We're switching back. See how it goes. Come on, man. Just give me this one. My box has been bleeding, so... And also, I just feel like it's pretty weak. Let's go, Mira! We're gonna glare turn 1 to give us a little bit of a advantage here. Speed advantage, obviously, but like we'll have flinch availability. I was expecting Toxic Spikes, that's pretty likely this turn. It's also pretty likely this turn, to be honest. But, let's see what happens. Okay, now it's never gonna Toxic Spikes again. It might Sleep Powder here. Okay! That miss is... Okay, we took no damage. I'm gonna crunch just to kill it. That does mean we're gonna be able to switch back in and absorb the Toxic Spikes. Very, 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 very important. Okay, this is gonna Psychic, now this is gonna Signal Beam. We're going to just switch back in on the Signal Beam and just run this play again. Get rid of those Toxic Spikes. Go to Cobalt. On the Psychic again. Don't special drop me, please. Okay, we have to Rock Tomb this turn. Don't crit me. Okay, it's going to Signal Beam us again. We're going to go to Gyarados on that, now that Kadabra's speed is lower than Gyarados's. We have a Lumberry equipped so that Signal Beam cannot confuse us. We're going to Bite Kill it. Demon in, report, Demon in. Porygon 2. I know electric types can get paralyzed in this game, so I'm really hoping that Safety doesn't get paralyzed on the Thunderbolt that's coming here. Don't do it. Okay. Now it's Ice Beam, guaranteed. We gotta dodge crits. Crit here doesn't mean we lose. Okay. Are we dead to crit right now? We are Lumberry. We didn't pop the Lumberry. Are we dead to crit? Thunderbolt 43. Yes, we are dead to some crits, not all. Let's go ahead and Aura Sphere. Pop that Chopal Berry. Don't. Okay. We're gonna kill this son of a bitch. With a close combat. Togekiss is in. Does Togekiss at -1 defense cease kill with extreme speed? Yes, it does. That is beautiful. We're gonna go right to Rotom. We're gonna Thunder Wave. Give us the advantage in the matchup. Oh shit! I can't read, guys. We're gonna do it again, though. We have a Citrus Berry. Yep, that can happen. Don't do this. That's really bad, guys. That's really bad! Okay. It can only Air Slash this turn. It can kill Bronzong with a crit. Sometimes. Most of them it doesn't. Air Slash does a lot to Gyarados. I would rather come in on an Aura Sphere, but then it can just Air Slash again. Should have taught Gyarados Rock Tomb. Air Slash miss, maybe? Okay, how many kills does it see with Air Slash? None! It sees no kills with Air Slash. It will always Aura Sphere here. This is good. Now, unfortunately, Gyarados is speed tied with this. Gyarados sees more damage with Aqua Tail than it does with Ice Fang here. If I had taught Rock Tomb, I could lower this thing's speed and I'd be in a lot better position. As it stands, I'm in a tough spot. Yeah, it sees kill with Air Slash right now. Shit. This thing has Roost as well. Fuck, I'm really out of options, guys. I think I lost. Oh, I should have discharged. If I discharged, I would be in a winning position. I just didn't see Lumberry. I didn't read it. It's gotta be Wind Speed tie, Ice Fang flinch or freeze, or Air Slash miss. Oh. Guys, I think I lost. Nope. I'm wiping. Attempt 3, it was nice knowing you. I don't think it matters. I'm not gonna have enough HP to win the matchup with Glaceon. Yep. It's over. Dude, this Togekiss. Fuck, man. It's absurd. That's a tough one, boys. That's a tough one to deal with. I felt it coming, though. This run has 7 deaths at the second gym. I didn't feel very good about my box. Whew. That's a rough one. I don't know that I could have done much better in that fight. I think the only thing I would have done differently is discharge instead of Thunder Wave, and that's really what killed the run. I could have, because like I could have pivoted and Gyarados would have killed it with Aqua Tail. Yeah, it's like, yeah, I really fucked that one up. God damn it. Again, a minus speed Rotom might have as well fucked me. I got really unlucky with Natures. I did my best, but I kind of felt that one coming. Well, let's go get our starter pack, why don't we? Let's start attempt 4. I'm not going to take it to Rorik, I don't think, but Let's start it. I still want to take Turtwig. I still want my boy. I don't care. I didn't make the Fantina, so I'm not changing the nickname theme. Badges, 0. Deaths, 0. Oh, well. Alright, Barry, show me what you got. Let's see. Well, we'll do IV check in a minute. Let's take a look at our nature, though. What's this Turtwig's nature? Bold, not great, but not horrible. Plus defense is always nice, but I really don't like the minus attack. Yeah, let's do the standard start of the game. I might play up to Jubilife and then not fight Conway and get everything else I can. So I might fight the trainers in front of Ravaged Path and everything. I think that sounds good. And like, get all the encounters I can before getting off. Not really feeling like playing out the start of the run again right now. I do have somewhere to be tomorrow, so I don't want to spend too much time on this. In fact, yeah. We're on speed through. Shamrock. That's my goat. Return. Let's catch some Pokemon. Oh crap. Is that above level cap? Oh yeah, hard caps aren't introduced yet, right? Wait, no, hold on. The level cap's 7 right now, right? Am I crazy? Right, I think it's 7. Let me check. I need to be sure of this. But I think it is actually 7. Yeah, it's ruled to be 7. Cool. Let's catch some Pokemon. What do I get from here? I got a Rattata this time. That's interesting. Hopefully it's Guts. Got caught right away. It's purple right now, but it will be brown. We'll go with brown. Because I expect it to live. Maybe I shouldn't. But I got through Roark. Well, I didn't get through Roark deathless, but I got up to Roark deathless. Surely that's got to go for something. Let's go and russet, like the potato. Mild nature, that's plus special attack. Hustle! Don't be hustle. Don't be hustle. Hustle fucking sucks, dude. Okay, that's pretty bad. That's like sack fodder right there. Okay, so maybe you aren't making it past Roark. Will be sacked at soonest opportunity, Mon, right there. Like, that's all I can say. Hustle fucking blows, man. Caterpie, I like this. I like this encounter. I like this a lot. It's green, it's gonna stay green, and it's gonna become purple. We're gonna go purple. Let's go with lavender. And let's each them all return and then up their friendship. I'll up their friendship. I won't look at their IVs yet. Attempt 4. That's fun. Yep. Import, attempt 4. Okay. So now we should get through the first fight, no problem. With Paul. Let's just blow on through here. The level cap is 10 right now, right? Yeah. Protect, pretty valuable. Then we're gonna get Butterfree, Bug Bite, and Gust. Alright, we're gonna move over to a 202 and get our encounter. Sandshrew, interesting. Could be useful on Roark, depending on what it gets. Alright, definitely a shade of yellow here. I like Dijon. Dijon yellow. Quirky, neutral nature. Hypercutter is interesting. It's not really what I would describe as good, but Rollout, not very good. Bulldoze, very good. Very, very good. Variance seems quite high in this game. We're just gonna run through these early trainers. Why the fuck did I do that? Oh my god. Youch. Every time I do it, I'm thinking he's about to die. Alright. Maybe we won't get Ekans and Jubilife this time. Maybe we'll get a better encounter. So that being said, Arbok wasn't actually that bad, but Ekans wasn't great. Okay. What we got? What we got? What we got? Hooch! Hoochiana! You know what? I'll take it. I didn't have a single dark type last run, so I will take this. Shades of black. I know it's mostly gray, but I like the shades of black for this guy. Slate. Hell yeah. Lax, probably fine. It's like a very whatever nature, it doesn't really do anything. Let's go get our Magikarp and our potential Krabby or whatever it ends up being on 219. So Magikarp is guaranteed here. some way or another. We just have to get the encounter. Yep. Admiral is back. My Gyarados last time was really good. There's no way it lives up to it. There's just no way it can. Still though, I think Gyarados is Gyarados and it'll probably be good no matter what. Let's fish here. Got the Finny on this time. Krabby was pretty good. I don't see this doing too much, but water type is a water type is a water type. I don't know. Cornflower. Okay, trainers 204. Just watch out for these guys. No, wrong side. Last Sarah with a Badooskitty Psyduck. Hasty's not bad. I just noticed that's hasty nature. Plus speed? Pretty good, honestly. Let's just save real quick, just in case. I'm not gonna calc this very hard, I'm just going to go in. Hold on. Pick this up. And I remember we can buy these as well. Probably save some money on Pokeballs if I ever go back to the start again. Wait, there's literally an encounter there. Whatever, it's fine. Ow. Psyduck. No way you kill. Okay, 204. Encounter. Wurmple. Don't know that I love that. That's pretty... I think I could get a lot of grass types here. Yeah, mostly grass types. Don't love this encounter. Oh. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Let's finish up the stream. Let's catch our last encounters and wrap up and do an IV check, all that good stuff. Wormhole can be a couple different colors. I got it. Hold on. This is gonna be Kalamata because it's like the closest purple to gray that'll match the Beautifly that I can find right now. Okay, next trainer is a Meowth. Silk Scarf, yeah, that crap. Let's do this. Hit me with a charm, why don't you? Youch! Don't do it. Okay. Ooh, switch. Then it's a Shroomish Nidoran trainer. Yeah, I'm not too worried. It's gonna be Peck. Easy. I believe Ravaged Path is the last encounter I want to get for now. I want to save 218 if I can. It looks like late game encounters over there are really good. And the fishing encounters aren't amazing, but then again, I did catch a fucking Finneon, so we'll see. Alright, our encounter in Ravaged Path. That seems really bad. Whew. No normal resist. Okay. It's gonna turn blue eventually, but it's yellow right now. Definitely Pigeon. That's pretty tough. I'm not gonna lie. That's pretty rough. What are the fishing encounters on 219 again? Sorry, 218. Goldeen, Psyduck, Staryu. Don't love it. Goldeen wasn't that good. It was okay, but wasn't that great. I can get it anytime if I need to. Let's see what our Wurmple is gonna be and get our Psyduck out, and then save and quit. Naughty Nature, I don't know about it. Seems fake. Completely different encounter set than last time, by the way. This is gonna be a Beautifly. Seems worse. Seems like we're doubling up on typings here. To me. Okay. IV check, and then we're ending. Alright, let's see him. Or our Turtwig. It's pretty good. It's actually pretty good. My attack sucks, obviously, but like this is actually a pretty decent Turtwig. For our Rattata, not amazing. The speed's nice. Hustle sucks, so this Pokemon just sucks in general. Our Butterfree, plus speed nature is really nice here. 6 special attack could be better. It's okay. This is average. This is decent. For our Sandshrew, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I'm not upset with it. 1 HP could be better. That's all though. This is like pretty average, pretty decent. Our Houndour, pretty good. Pretty good I said Houndour. Poochyena. Our Poochyena is pretty decent, to be honest with you. It's quick feet, interesting. That could actually have application on a mon like this, at least when it evolves. Our Magikarp, 0 attack. This is like horrendous. This is so different from the last one. I'm sure it'll still get used. It's plus speed, which is nice, but 0 attack is rough, especially after the last one we had. Finneon. It's okay. Seems perfectly average. Our Beautifly, pretty fast. Otherwise, I'm not really enthused with this. And our Psyduck, pretty fucking strong, dude. Pretty good. I don't know if Golduck is like anything in this game, but those are really good IVs. When does he evolve? Level 30. So he'll evolve on Gardenia Split. What is his ability? Swift Swim. So this is our Floatzel of the run, I guess. He will evolve on Gardenia. Will he have a move for that? I don't really see one. Zen Headbutt, I guess, but it's not really... Yeah, I don't know. I get Psychic later. I don't know. This thing seems whatever. It gets Disable. Yeah. I don't know. Alright. Well, it's unfortunate that we wiped today, but what can you do? It's part of Nuzlocking. You're gonna wipe sometimes. I'm gonna head on out, guys. I'll see you next time. We'll fight Rourke. We'll get all the way there and fight Rourke and maybe go beyond. See you later.